The surgeries. Allison repair is the anatomical repair of hiatus hernia and has been given up because it is ineffective. Nissen described a total fundoplication in which the fundus of the stomach is wrapped completely around the lower esophagus. Belsey operation is a thoracic procedure in which the esophagus is sutured to the diaphragm and to the fundus of the stomach to reduce any hiatus hernia and produce a 240 degrees anterior fundoplication. Hill procedure is an operation where the cardia is tightened and fixed to the pre-aortic fascia. Angel check prosthesis is a silastic collar placed around the esophagus. The problem of overcompetent cardia has been overcome by partial fundoplication or anterior fundoplication along with narrowing of the diaphragmatic hiatus. The choice. Before the days of the laparoscopic fundoplication, the surgical treatment was not popular as it is now. The following video shows both the Nissen and the partial fundoplication.
Either Nissen fundoplication or anterior fundoplication. These are the two commonly done operations. The approach to this operation is as seen here. An epigastric port is put through which a retractor is introduced to retract the left lobe of the liver to expose the hiatus. As you can see here, the hiatus is well above the level of the fundus of the stomach. A good exposure of the hiatus is necessary for further dissection. As you can see here, you can see the lesser omentum with the so-called window where you could see the liver through it. The stomach needs to be ensured that it is deflated with an nasogastric tube before it is grasped for any manipulation. A lateral port is then introduced in the right flank through which a grasper is introduced to grasp the fundus of the stomach and the lesser omentum dissected. This is the right crus of the diaphragm being exposed, the esophagus being lifted, and then the left crus of the diaphragm comes into view, and finally a blunt grasper is passed through and behind the esophagus. This dissection should be done very gently so as not to injure the aorta, which is lying immediately posterior to the esophagus. The first part of this operation is the crural plication. This is a stitch which is being put through the left crus of the diaphragm and then the right crus of the diaphragm so as to narrow down the crural opening or the hiatus. After this is done, a floppy part of the fundus of the stomach, which is selected previously, is grasped and pulled across behind the esophagus. It should be a very floppy part of the fundus. As you can see here, it should come together easily with the anterior fundus so that it forms the wrap. This is the first stitch that is going through the fundus of the anterior part of the fundus of the stomach and the wrap, and 3 stitches are introduced so as to form this complete wrap. and this is the completed Nissen fundoplication. Here you see the port placements. There is an epigastric port, there is a mid-umbilical port, and there are two lateral ports used for graspers. The approach to anterior fundoplication is very similar. An instrument passed through an epigastric port retracts the left lobe of the liver. Dissection is commenced from the lesser omentum and a window is created. This is enlarged and the dissection continues towards the diaphragmatic hiatus and the peritoneum is divided. Once this is done, then the two crura of the hiatus is identified, and here the fundus is sutured anteriorly onto the crura of the diaphragm. This is the first stitch that has gone in from the fundus to the left crus of the diaphragm. This too should be a very floppy part of the fundus. The second stitch has been applied onto the left crus of the diaphragm, and then as you can see here that it is well transfixed to the crura of the diaphragm,